that, depending on its zoning, has the opportunity to go, okay, I got a house and a duplex, maybe a fourplex, but nothing bigger than that. Because around here, apartments, duplexes, fourplexes, they tend to stay full. All right, let's look at our sheets real quick.
Sheets.
Yeah, we're making offers.
Oh, sheets.
I already got that.
Well, here, I want to use your, let's go through yours and let's make an offer. Okay, so let's look at what's the, I work with every one of mine, we're working through them. So what's the tax appraisal on it?
81.6.
81.6. What does she show the ARV?
89.
Okay, and actually, I would say that's a little low. But, you know, it depends, a couple of scenarios. So I always like to be safe, so I go with 85. Even though I know it can, if you cherry it out, that value will be there. Only because I've done enough around here and have looked at enough around here, I know what they end up getting for them. But with the market being down, I'm going to say it's 85. Now, less repairs. Now, you have your estimate sheets, and we didn't go and call out prices on anything. But off the top of your head, after you've done several today so far, what do you think price is? We got new stove, new oven. We've got to do new carpet, tile, paint. We got to finish and redo 2 bathrooms. Under 5 or over 5? Let's start there. Over 5.
I think it's somewhere between 10 and 12.
Good, good. So if you're not sure, what do you go with?
12.
12. Let's go with 12. I believe that's a good price. I think I can get it a little, I know I can get it less, but yeah, that's a good price. We're not like some people, hey, it could be 20 grand because they're going to go buy a $5,000 stove. I'm like, no. And I'm not going to put, you know, granite in the counters. So now you got 89,000. Do the math there for me. Minus the 12,000. 77,000. That's the value as is. What are they asking?
60.
60. It's a HUD. And nobody bid on it in the first 10 days. That's even better. So now you got to look at what's your profit. So again, if you haven't been in my group earlier, I think you had mentioned wholesale once, or it was Tara. If you're wholesaling and you want to just use a number, use 5 grand. It's going to be 5 or less. So you take 5, but you don't put that on that line because you got to remember whoever your end user is might want to make 10 or 15. So over here, with not that much work needing done, I could see guys saying, I'd be okay making 10 on this. But if Jimmy's looking at it and says, gee, I want to make 15, you got to factor that in. So if you're not wholesaling, I would put like 15. If I was going to try to wholesale, I would put how much? 20. Because I built that factor in. And there's enough play in there. Now, that may be too much because someone would be going, why do you need $15,000 profit? It's not that much work. But you got to know, the more seasoned the investor is, the more they want to make. They've gotten used to it over the years. Now, some guys run a machine. They don't care if they're doing 50 a year. I did 55 in 1 year. I don't want to ever do that again. It's just a job. It was just work. I'd rather just take and choose and make big hits. No, it's not as consistent, but make big hits. So now let's go down to our price sheet here. So let's say, now this will be your offer. You put what you want, put whatever price you want to make, and then do your math and get your all cash offer. But if it was 15 based on hers, what would our price be to offer? $62,000. And what are they asking?
60.
Not bad. You guys just leave. So, not a bad price. Now you got to get financed.